All right. No, that was Streamlabs crashing for some reason. The game was fine. But for some reason, Streamlabs, my OBS crashed. It's a rough night, guys. I'm not sure if the other things that have happened have caused problems with the PC, and maybe it just needs a chance to cool down. At this point, I have no idea, but I'm going to try to keep struggling through. We've got like a little less than an hour. I'd like to keep plugging away at it, you know. I apologize. You guys keep having to bump from one to another. Definitely not normal. Semi-normal, but not completely normal. I don't remember what I was working on. Oh, I remember now. Trying to do some of the things I hadn't done yet, which is gonna need to start compressing these. We hadn't done that yet. Yeah, the game didn't stop. The game was fine. That was 100% just Streamlabs crashing. And I don't know why. I did 0.75. I can always go back and rename them later, you know? I just grabbed them for something to do. I've got to, oh wow. I've used up all he's made already. Repair my boots. Is that bad off already? These are ultimate boots too. Look at fire protection 10, unbreaking 10, featherfall 10, depth strider 10. They're delicious. Didn't I have a power charger? I did. I don't know what I did with it. Where did I put? I had an anvil. Remember where I put it. I will say this. If something happens and it crashes again, I'm probably not going to boot back up again, because I'm going to take that as a sign that my computer needs to rest. Not my intention. I'm hoping that doesn't happen, but if it does, I don't want to get to a point where I'm really messing stuff up here, you know what I mean? Well, figures, now I can't find the anvil. It's in here and I'm just not seeing it? Oh, wait a minute. I do need to go put that item collector back down. I hadn't done that yet. Are chickens easier? No. To be honest with you, no. Mystical is better. Because once you make Mystical, if you automate it, you're fine. I mean, it's going to make whatever you need forever. And the chickens do as well. But the chickens, you've got to breed them, and that takes long. When literally, when it comes to the seeds, most of them are pretty easy to make. Do not walk over the power bar. Please, sir. Cats. I'm gonna have to get like a box or a cardboard wooden box that I can set over it to protect it all. Not sure how I'm gonna do it yet, but I gotta figure out a way. Gotta go for dinner. All right, Josh, have yourself a great one. Joshua, sorry, didn't mean to say your name wrong. Bye, Joshua. Have yourself a great day. Right. I will defy that maker and say no. We'll keep streaming. All right. These are done. Now it's time to go into the next level, which is these guys. Which is the blocks that I'm making. Diamond and the purple ones. So it's this stuff. That. Diamonds, I think, only had to be on one side of that one. Only had to be on two spots. Okay, good. So, drop the bat. Let's get those out of the way. On there. Half of those on there. Not going to need that purple goop. Oh, wow. 3 nether stars I didn't realize I had. Excellent. Whoa. Laggy there for a moment. Oh, Josh, mostly on Josh. Okay. I just wanted to check. Hey, Rose, welcome back. Sorry everything crashed right when you showed up there. I promise it was not you. Not you at all. Chocolate milk. I did a good job of stretching those shots out today. So that way I didn't get hammered. But I do owe a wheel shot. And we're going to do that real quick before anything else crashes and I lose the world. Thanks to the phenomenal donation by Beast. And again, Beast, thank you very much for the support. It is appreciated. Time to spin the wheel for Beast. Double shot. All right, Beast. You get to choose Moonshine, Jaeger, Fireball, or Moonshine Peaches. You haven't seen those. It's actual Moonshine Peaches chunks. And I've got to do a double shot of your choice. Hopefully Beast is still there. I believe it is. So I will wait and see. Keegan, what up? Beast, I will allow you a moment to let us know which one you'd like. I think so. He posted a bit earlier, hopefully. If not, we'll spin the wheel, and whichever purple one it lands on, that's the double shot I'll do. I'd rather give him the opportunity. All right, so I came back here to make purple core. Purple core. Draconium, okay. Hello, Naruto. Jaeger and Moonshine. Ah! Splitting it up on me, you... I was going to say you beast. Literally was about to say you beast without even thinking about what I was saying. Savage human being. I love you. All right. Well, then, you know, I will stand by that. As we all know, Draven is a man of his word. But I will choose the order. I'm going to do the Jaeger first, so I can do the Moonshine after, which is a little bit more tolerable. Because we all know how much I hate Jaeger. I still got half a big bottle of it. So, it would be your choice if you want me to do double. It's you, sir. If you want a double Jaeger, I will do a double Jaeger for you. You are today's first donation of the day. I will give you double Jaeger if you want a double Jaeger, because I know how much you love to hurt me. Either way, I poured a Jaeger. Whether or not the second one's a Jaeger, totally up to you. But normally a double shot would be two of whatever you'd like. But I don't care to do a separate like that. That's fine. That is all right with me. Missing gold now. Okay, I need to make a bunch of those purple ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3. Choice. Oh, next to triple Jaeger. I thought about putting triple shot on there. I considered it. I forgot the time. I had considered it for a moment. Because I am horrible to myself a lot. Get 2. Maybe when it gets to like charity streams, I'll throw triple on there. You know what I mean? You make some of these and then I will do your shot. That's what I'm here to make, yes. Back of 1. 2, that should be enough of those to last us for quite a while. What are the purple blobs? Purple blobs. Blocks. This is Draconium. One of the prime requisites of the Draconic evolution. I made a chicken because I knew I was going to need it, so I bred to that chicken as quickly as I could. So I'm getting it out of that, so I don't have to mine it or anything. Did you get Jim and Smashley one of those moonshines that you really like? No, they got themselves one. I told them about it. They tried it, and they loved it. Stoneblock. Yes, we're doing a Stoneblock 2 playthrough currently. Although, trying. Shot number 1, Jaeger. Oh. It's always so bad. Oh. It's like deer piss. Don't ask me how I know that. It's a good pack. Sorry, that was a mouthful. I apologize. It's a pretty good pack. It's pretty well balanced. It makes it damn hard to get nether stars. Are my only complaint. That's my stopping spot. But other than that, there's a lot of fun stuff. Will last? I'm not sure. Pretty much until I'm bored. I did Rustic Waters before this one. And it had a lot of potential at first, but by like the 6th or 7th episode, I'd run out of stuff to do. There's still a lot of stuff here I haven't touched yet. Like today we talked about starting Botania. You know, I'm just getting into Draconic. There's still tons of thaumaturgy left. Got a few more chickens and the cows are done. But there's several things in here I haven't even begun to touch yet. So, you know. I said don't ask. Well, why deer specifically? There's a picture of a deer on the front of the bottle. Jaeger uses deer as a symbol. Future mod packs you plan to play. I usually choose them at that time. A lot of times I'll narrow it down to 3 or 4. And then I'll put a poll up on our Discord channel and let the community vote for which ones they like. So in our Discord channel, if you're not there, you should go to onlydraven.com. There's a button that'll take you right in. there is a new mod pack suggestion thread that people can throw mod packs ideas in there that they'd like to see me try. I have 2 ways that I do that. I have something called the test drive. The test drive is where I take 2 mod packs, give them an hour and a half each in one day, and that's a stream. We try them out and see what you think. Stoneblock was one of those. So was Rustic Waters, and they were fun, so that's why I wanted to try it. And then sometimes I just pick the ones I like. But what I normally do is I go and I'll narrow it down to 3 or 4 that I think are interesting enough that I can get some content and some fun out of it. Because I'm having fun. It's not going to be fun for you guys to watch. You don't believe me? Watch the Volcano Block series. But I'll narrow down the ones that I think are interesting. I'll let you guys decide which one it is. So, my website, yes, onlydraven.com. Your source for all things Draven. Not that that's a lot, or that you'd actually want to see that, but they're there. What am I missing? Got another side. All right, we're good to move into some of this. Let's get this rolling. Yes, I've had my website for a while. It was one of the... Actually, I had onlydraven.com. I had the... I forget what it's called right now. The domain. Aha. I got it years ago and just sat on it every year paying for it in the hopes that one day I would get into a position where I could create a website, because I didn't know anything about that. And then when I started this channel and it actually started getting views, I was like, well, here's my time. So I started doing that. I have a majority playthrough of Volcano Block. I got halfway or more, and I'll be honest, I just did not enjoy it. I just had to give it up and leave, or I would have snapped. It didn't go well. IP, that is also it. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I'd love if you guys want to check out the website, give me feedback. Also, as a reminder, if you weren't here earlier, I am going to be doing a social media contest this month. What does that mean? I don't know. I'm kidding. I do. Let me tell you. So what that means is I've run these type of contests before, but this will be the big one. Starting on Thursday, that's when the contest is going to go, and I'll release information on the Discord and on my website. But if you were to go to my social medias, and by that I mean Twitter, which is @OnlyDraven, Instagram, which I believe is @OnlyDraven. I also have another Instagram, which is Merged Worlds, and then I have my Facebook, which is Only Draven Gaming. Each day I'm going to post a post or something on there. All you have to do is follow that social media account. When I put the post up, click like and share it. And each one you do that day gets your name in the hat for drawing. So if you do Instagram, you can't share. So just clicking like on that. Be a follower and click like. That one's easy. 2 Instagram accounts. That's 2 entries you can get a day. Third one is liking and sharing Twitter. 4th one is liking and sharing Facebook. This exists for a couple reasons. As trying to grow this into an actual, hopefully, full-time job and gig. Building a social media following is important before anybody who's a sponsor will look at you. Just straight up honest. If they don't see it, they're not interested. So trying to build up a little bit there. That's one area I haven't focused on a whole lot, but I'm working on it. So that's kind of why. Not do that correctly. May not even. Maybe got 7. I'll need 1. But yeah, so this contest will be a way for me to try to build up a bit more of a social media following. And I'm going to give away some cool prizes. The big one right now is going to be a $50 Steam gift card. I'm also going to have a gift card for the ODG store, because on my website, I also have a store with my own line of merch. So, you're interested in that, it's there too. And I'm still going to pick a third thing, and I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. How did I like RL Craft? Loved RL Craft. Once I realized I had to turn the difficulty down. And that sounds bad. That is not where that goes. That goes... Oh, God. Hang on a second. Something's wrong with my recipe. That goes there. That goes there. This goes over here. What am I missing over here? 2 stacks of diamond. Chaos is 2 in the middle with 2 diamonds. Oh, I don't need the blue. That's what it is. I need 2 stacks of diamond. Okay. Back again. I've regained my consciousness. So, yeah, social media, I'm going to do a contest. I'm not sure exactly what the third prize is yet, but I will know by Thursday when I announce the official stuff. So hopefully some of you will be interested. Pedestal tier 2 low. Oh, nuts! I was short one. Oh, man. I got... This is Draven's angry face. Diamond. Diamond. Where's my other purple? It's in here. So I need this. I got to make one more purple one. Darn it. That's all on me. I didn't realize I'd know. RL Craft is a lot of fun. Again, it's very challenging. It's very hard. I highly recommend putting it on regular difficulty because it puts you on like nightmare difficulty. Put it on regular difficulty. It's fun to play through. Unfortunately, like many of that type of mod pack, it doesn't take long for you to run out of stuff to do because it's very exploration based. And because of that, once you've hit each of the dungeons once, they all are pretty much the same. You know how they all work. So again, not perfect, but still quite a bit of fun, and I recommend giving it a shot. So where was I going? Purple ones first. 2 blue ones. That's fine. Last thing was this. One more of these. Then we can start on the other ones. My bad. Okay. What did I miss here? Oh, yeah, I fumble with... I have a favorite mod. Mod pack is Sky Factory 4. Favorite mod is probably going to be Mystical Agriculture. Because of its diversity, but the most fun mod is Chickens. Sky Factory 4, because it actually has a much better designed advancement system. Sky Factory 3 has a lot of great, awesome stuff with it. But other than a book of suggestions of things you might do, there's really not much to guide you other than to just play the game, which is fun. There's a lot of good stuff in there, like the chickens. But Sky Factory 4, with its advancement system, the way it's got it set up, which of every mod pack I've played, I think has the best advancement system. Stoneblock 2 being right up there with it, pretty much. Stoneblock 2 is great because you can bounce around. You're not stuck doing the same thing over and over again. Epic Bacon. Don't mind if I do. But normally that's a stickler for me, is how it sets up for advancement. So yes, there's that. Didn't know fusion crafting took stacks of stuff. It doesn't, to be honest with you. But if you put stacks of stuff there, you don't have to reload it. Yes! I actually saw that. I'm so glad you reminded me, Josh. Yes, I actually jumped into his stream for a few minutes yesterday. I had a couple minutes before my stream started, and I was watching him remaking Sky Factory 1 and watching him. I've never played 1 or 2 or 2.5. So if a remake comes out, I'm going to climb all over that, because I wouldn't be surprised if that came out before 5 did, right? It's what he was working on when I looked at it, so I wouldn't be surprised if that's what comes out first. So if it is, then I will climb all over a Sky Factory 1 remake, and that will be streamed, and I'll play the hell out of it. But he has said that he's working on it, Sky Factory 5. So that doesn't mean we're going to have it this year. I don't know what his schedule's like. I didn't see anything more specific. It looked like when I was there, he was focusing on, he was at that time rebuilding Sky Factory 1. Or whatever. So I believe that's probably where his current focus is. But it was fun watching him just for the few minutes that I had a chance to get to see, kind of how he does it. People were making comments and suggestions. And dude was like, he's like, that's a good idea. And he pulled up this cool programmer's page where he writes in notes to himself to remember to look into doing things. It was really, really cool to watch. I don't watch a lot of other streamers, oddly enough. But yeah, it was awesome to watch him do it. So I'm very excited about that. I love his work. So hopefully we get that soon. Hello, Blaster. Good day, my friend. We are at the spot where we need nether stars again. All right, let's go again. Nether stars. All right, we're going to get some nether stars. I'm almost at skulls, aren't I? Yeah, I didn't make any. Forgot we lost all that. All right. See what we can get here. Up. Skulls. Skulls. Oh, we're going to knock out some of these for sure. Oop. Skulls. Wow, that worked out pretty well. Toss that in there. I don't think I have enough sand. I do not. I should get my skulls. 27 skulls. Good Lord. Was it on Twitch? Yes, it was on Twitch. I follow him on Twitter. I hadn't realized I'd not followed him on Twitch. But I follow him on Twitter. And he just happened to be posting, working on Sky Factory 1. And I was like, yes. So I clicked the link and hopped in and saw him and gave him a follow as well. Because definitely, again, I don't watch a lot of other streamers at this point, mostly because I'm just spending so much time streaming myself. I don't have time. But it was awesome to just see him, even for, I watched like 10 minutes. That's all the free time I had, and I had to start prepping for Merged Worlds. But it was awesome to get to see him messing with it. So, very, very cool. Now, as I've mentioned, tomorrow, and over the next couple days, I will work on this a lot. I will get the Britannia area set up. I'm not going to start working on Britannia, but I will get the Britannia area set up. And then, oh, I forgot. Did I put the item collector? Oh, I didn't increase its space. But yes, I'm going to definitely have a lot of this set up by the time we get back to this on, what day of the week is it? Monday. Wednesday night. Yes. Did you say anything? Do you think you... Oh, I'm sure he wouldn't. I didn't say anything. No, I just watched for a few minutes. He was definitely talking to people that that he seemed familiar with, and I didn't want to butt in. I mean, afterwards I should have said, "Hey, dude, big fan." It's what I wanted. I should have. I thought of it afterwards, but I was like, try like that. I just don't want him to think that I'm trying to piggyback. You know what I mean? And that feels bad. Like, I've worked very hard to build the channel and stuff, you know, and don't get me wrong, having the opportunity to work with someone like him or Achievement Hunter or even some of the other streamers that I really enjoy their content, having that opportunity to do something like that would be kick-ass. But I never, ever want them to think that I'm trying to piggyback on their popularity to grow myself. So I feel bad jumping in like I'm trying to hook people. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying they think that, and I definitely wouldn't mean it that way, but other people might. I'm totally fine with earning my own way. Lord knows a million times past where I ever thought I'd be. But I should have said hi. Afterwards, I should have been like, hey, I'm a big fan. I know I get a kick out of it when people say it to me. And I'm like, man, I should have said that to him. But I will keep an eye out for the opportunity to do so again. Hey, Paul! Good day, sir. I'm about to do a shot. I'm going to nominate this one for Paul. This is actually, this is Beast's second one. And then I have one more regular one to do. So, here we go. Oh, he seems like a really nice guy. And I don't think that he would think negative about me or my that I'm plotting. I don't think he would at all. I'm saying I would feel like I would. I don't think he'd think that at all. It's just a personal, me looking at myself like, I'm not really at a level to talk to you kind of thing. You know what I mean? You're a level above kind of stuff. It's, again, you know, silly. I know it's silly, and I know it's all in my head, but it's just one of those things. Like, I tell you what, like, I follow dang near everybody who works at Rooster Teeth. Everybody from their advertising. I love the company. I hang up on stuff like that, or hang out with stuff like that, and I really, really enjoy it. I love their content, and on those rare situations where someone from Rooster Teeth has commented or liked or something of that nature, one of mine, it tickles me to death. Yeah, just to death. Last year, about early to mid 2020, I was building my Extra Life page, and I am always underneath the Rooster Teeth team so that my donations count towards their goal as well. They're who inspired me to do it. Definitely want to make sure that the work I do also gets to benefit them and their charities. So I went on, but I couldn't find their team, and so I just put a comment on the community saying, hey, anybody know when the Rooster Teeth team is going to be set up so I could follow it? And I'll be damned if Jack Patillo himself, which that's serious business when you're Jack Patillo himself. Oh, okay, I've got enough to do one more. Jack Patillo replied, goes, oh yeah, I just put it up right now, and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, drooling. I'm like, Jack Patillo just said something to me. It was like, you know, because Jack, if I love a lot of people at Rooster Teeth, Achievement Hunter, but if I was to pick a person that I think is just the damn most genuine, nice person I've ever had the ability to see, at least online, it would be Jack Patillo. That is a dude that I wish I could be 1/10 as cool. So to have him reply was really cool. I'm also a huge fan of Zach Anner. Discovered Zach years ago, and well, yeah, we've talked. Age is something that we discuss a lot when we're talking about what we're doing. There are a few hesitations we watch out for. So understand that most often to become a moderator, definitely being an active, positive part of the community. That's the biggest thing that I look for. Someone who is there, who is positive, who helps out or gets help, even asks for help. I mean, you don't have to know everything in the world, but when someone is positively acting to help things out, that's awesome. You know what I mean? I'm sorry to keep asking, but have you ever made a video about wireless ME in Sky Factory 4? I have not. I'll be honest with you, I just hate ME. Like, I just despise it. I don't like using it at all. So other than an introduction to how to get it set up, I've never done another tutorial on it. Because I just don't like using it. Like, not even in the littlest of bits. So I've tried several times. I just don't. The AE or ME, however you want to say it, just not for me. So I don't have many tutorials on it. I know other people would like me to, and I really need to buckle down and do it. And just, you know, whether I like it or not, do it. But I just don't like it. Simple storage is infinitely better. Where am I? There they are. Simple storage is better. And I say that after multiple attempts of playing this. And I'll do a quick breakdown why. By the time in Sky Factory 4, you're able to build an ME system. The materials you need. I've had a fully operating simple storage network in 1/10 the time. By the time you have your ME system up, the storage network system that it uses to keep items, with a certain amount you can have in the slots, and you have to have more drives and more drives, the amount of materials it takes to make a maximum size drive so that it will hold the same amount as 8 filing cabinets that I made out of a little bit of gold and iron days earlier. And my stuff still holds more than that. Because a filing cabinet is damn near as close to infinite as you can get. And it'll hold 8 items in one block. And I can make them all day long before I'm even halfway, when I'm halfway through page 1 of the advancements in Sky Factory 4. And the only thing that ME gives you over simple storage is the ability to massively craft large amounts of things that you will never need a massive amount of things. You're like, oh, I've automated mulch. I have 10,000 mulch. You're never going to use 10,000 mulch. When I do my tutorials and I play the game, my goal is when I'm looking for an automation, if I'm going to automate something, the automation has to be worthwhile. It's the materials I'm putting into it and the time I'm putting into building this automation going to save me time in the long run. If I only need 100 of the things and I could build the 100 things in less time than it takes me to automate it, there's no need for me to automate. That's something lagging on my system, my computer, my server, whatever. It's additional components that are probably going to need power depending on what you're doing. Other materials I may need to automate just to be able to make that. So I found that I can make space-wise, the amount of space that an ME system takes up with drives to hold as much as simple storage does, takes up almost the same amount of space, but each of those blocks is 10 times harder to make than a filing cabinet. And the 2 minutes it takes tops to put 8 files together to throw in there, and you never got to touch it again. I've never filled a filing cabinet. So that's why I like simple storage. As though I have mentioned previously, I'm also a really big fan of refined storage from Sky Factory 3 and some other mod pack. So it's a good mix of ME and simple storage. I like it a lot, and I think it's a good halfway point, and then ME just took it a little bit too far. Again, my personal opinion here, and it's not fact, it's just how I felt in the experiences. And when I was testing them on streams with people watching, and I took the time to say, I'm going to make this, I'm going to make this, and I compared them side by side, dang near everybody watching agreed, okay, yeah, simple storage is way better. Because the side-by-side comparison, it's just easy to see why one is better than the others. Again, now if you are, and I've said this before, there are people These are not bad people. There are people out there with an engineering mind. Programmers. These are people who love the building computer technical side. I don't like that side of it. There are people who are. Some people like to automate things purely for the sake of automating things. To be able to say, I have 10,000 of these things. And there's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't benefit you in the game. But those type of folks, I find, are the ones that really like ME. And I can walk up and like, look, I have 200 million of this item. And my response is, what the hell do you need 200 million of that item for? All you've done is create something you don't need. I'll be honest, at any company that you work at, and maybe this is me from a manager point of view, I find somebody who spent a bunch of time and effort making 1 million of things I'm never going to be able to sell or use, I'm going to fire that person. But again, that's my take off. I get this question every so often, so I have it kind of prepared, but yeah. Simple storage and refined storage in Dravencraft. Which do you think you will use? I will probably use both. I like, once I figured out how processing cables work with simple storage, and I could now automate almost the same way you can automate in ME, slightly slower, not to build to such capacities, but to make it to a capacity that I genuinely could use. When I got to that, I was like, okay, now this works. Simple storage is really good in that. I like refined for what it can do space-wise, because you can get a lot of storage in a really small amount of space. Probably my favorite thing about it. But overall, I probably would use simple the most, but I have a feeling I would use both, to be honest with you. Just because, I don't know why I did that. Just because I think that it's a lot of fun. And a lot of times I like to have multiple systems. Right? Like I have several simple storage systems in my current world of Sky Factory 4, because some of them are doing specific things. There are some that refined storage would be helpful to have hooked up in that area. Let's see. How long on Dravencraft? Just wondering. Oh, a month. Excellent. I look forward to playing it. 20-minute alert. Thank you, Big Mac. Yeah, we are getting close to the end of the stream. I know we've had some juggles in the stream. Why did that not come through? Why? We've had some juggles with some crashing and some stuff. I appreciate those of you who've been here tonight and stuck with me on that. I hate that it's happened, but I really do appreciate that you've hung out with me while we did it. It's a lot of fun to get to do these things. What do I need for the bones? I've already forgotten. Oh, I need that dust. Right, I need this. Bone. Or skull is what it is. Blank skull. Boop, boop. 64 blank skulls. I have enough to make any more? I do not. That's okay. All right, 64 is a good amount. A little fast right now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, again, there's no rush. I mean, you know. Tell you, people take their time building Sky Factory 5. I'm fine with that. All the time in the world he needs. Because every version he's put out so far has been great and a step up from the last one in most ways. So I am happy to be patient and wait for quality. All right, throw that in there, throw that in there, throw these in there, throw that in there, throw these in there. We're running out of time. There's only one thing to do in these last 15 minutes. Chance cubes! All right, we got 15 minutes to bust some chance cubes. Let's see what we can do. ODG DM screens? That'd be funny. I have to find somebody to print them, but I'm not against it. I have a feeling if I did it, it would be more Merge Worlds themed than it would be ODG themed. But yeah. Chance cubes. I love the chance cubes. Why, thank you for chancing my cube. Don't mind if I do. And again with the chancing of the cubes. Those. What have I got on me? All my good stuff. Torch launcher. We almost ran out of torch launcher last time, so I'm going to take a spare one with me. All right. Armand says, yo, thank you for the tutorials. They helped out a ton. Well, it was my pleasure. Thank you for coming by to say so. What am I using for energy storage? Using mineral batteries. Mostly I'm running it directly got turned around. Mostly I'm running directly out of the reactor through flux. I'm using mineral batteries because they're just so versatile. Whoa, hello, sir. Look at you hiding in the corner. They're very versatile. They're easy to make once you get a couple of mineral saplings. You know what? I think I want to build in the water. See if we can build in the water again. Well, not if I can't get out of here. Okay. Right off the bat, this hole is a problem. Need some stone. I left my hammer. Stone here. I have become Sonic thanks to my infinity. Very well played, sir. All right, let's get some of this. I'm gonna build some stairs to actually get in here if I can. Level this off so I stop getting pulled down by the current. Oh, that's bad. That should be a little bit easier to get up here. Once I get on the ground, I got my depth strider boots. I'm good. Whoop! Come on, running out of air. Air, air, air. Back in again. Boop, boop, boop. Oh no! I did not mean to do that. Oh, I forgot this is slow to break underwater. I gotta get air. Alright, here we go again. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh! Oh, kitty farts! Ew! Ugh! Stinky! Okay, well that just made a rock. Anything, there might be something in the middle. Not appear so. I didn't go deep enough. Air, yes. Nothing in the middle of this. It's just a solid thing of rock. Disappointing. Okay, well. So I can use these still. Air. I can't. I was playing around. Speed charms on. Oh yeah, speed charms are the boss. Love those things. You get to flying. Wow. It's called art. Potions underwater. There are a lot of dead things down there. Flag. A lot of lag being caused by those potions. I'm hoping it doesn't crash everything. Again, if something happens and the game crashes in the next 7 minutes to 10 minutes before I end, I'm probably not going to fire it back up. So, heads up. I was hoping we'd get one that clears out the water, to be honest with you. Doesn't look like that's going to happen. Whoops. Back in again. Well. Okay. I'm underwater? Am I underwater? I am underwater. Okay. I thought that was overwater. No wonder the torches weren't working. Oh, not again! In the water! Oh, the water saved me. Oh, the water totally saved me. Holy smokums. Wow. That was pure luck. Pure luck on my part. There. 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 Right, all right. Not too bad. We got room to work. I'm going to kill this guy real quick. Get in the lava. Another arrow. Oh, Lord! Attack from behind. Boom, boom. Okay, that helped, actually. Well, seems that I've been down this road before. You know what fit perfectly in this tunnel? Chance cube. Tree takes the water. I need to eat an apple here in a minute before I die. Realize another one of these could really hurt me. Eat up real quick. Ugh. You know what? Mob is going to spawn on the top. If I don't put something on there. All right, all right. See what this one does. Pink wool? Try this. Well, thought I'd vein mine it, but just a big ball of pink wool. Doesn't appear to be anything else in there. Okay. Giant ball. I wonder if it had been an open area, if that might have been like a big pig or something like that. You know, something been a little bit cooler looking. Not sure. Not sure. Yeah, I've got enough for 2 more. You are correct. That'll get us close to the end of the day. Oh, well. Sneaking up in my butt? Nope. Okay. That little miss patches right there. Wow. Initiating block inverter. That happened last time and nothing happened. Like, I didn't see anything change last time it said that. Nothing inverted. You know what I mean? I think it's because it's stone. It just stone becomes stone. There's probably nothing to invert. You know what I mean? I think that's a wasteful one on Stoneblock, sadly. It'd probably be different if I was on the sky and, you know, things could become inverted a little easier, but all good. Last one of the day. Oh, good lord. Not again. Ugh. Still blowing up. Yeah, that's the thing. It hasn't happened on either of them. Again, not completely heartbroken by it. It's all good. Piggy. There. Pretty good. Alright, we got a place to do chance cubes next time. That works out well. We did getting rid of the water helped for sure. Anything in here? A few things. Alright, so let's see. Off-camera goals. I'm going to rework the garden cloches and try to get this stuff over here changed because I just don't need it like that anymore. So I'm going to work on that. I'll get the chickens finished. I'll have them finished by Wednesday. I'll finish leveling up the Draconic. Like the building area of Draconic, but I won't build any of the armor or anything. I'll wait on you guys before I do any of that. Wool in here. Who knows? I might need wool for something later. I've got white wool, but who doesn't need pink wool? But yeah, I'll work on that. I'll try to farm a bunch of stars and such, get those built up. But I'll finish leveling up these, the orange, where we were before, right? Like that's where we were, but I won't. I'll maybe try to build some of those core things like we were building. But mostly I'll farm the other stars. I'm going to probably redo this entire storage area for the chicken. So I would expect, if I were you, to see big differences when it comes to the chickens and the crate systems when you come back. Eat? Yeah, I can eat some. I'm starving in real life. Ready to have my first real meal today. Gonna try, but I've been working on it for months now, and it hasn't gotten any better. No idea. We'll see. Today was the worst day I've had for crashing, although one of them was a cat's fault. But, yeah. We're done all the cows. At this point, it's all chickens. I've got most of the chickens made. The 8 that are in there right now, once I get those done, I think I just leave them with 8 more, we'll say. 8 or 10 more tops after I get these 9 done. We'll be in good shape. But all right, okay, well, we're at it. Thank you all very much for coming by and hanging out with me today. I appreciate you being here. It was a good stream, even with all the technical difficulties. I appreciate you sticking it out. As always, if you had a good time and you haven't clicked it on this stream yet, please be sure to click like. Most importantly, hit subscribe and join our Discord channel. You can go to onlydraven.com, my website. There's a button at the top you can click on. That'll let you go right in there. We'd love to have you. Very active, open to everyone. We also have a membership program called Draven's Dragons here on YouTube. If you click the join button, that doesn't sign you up, just takes you in and shows you everything that comes with it. Access to our members-only Minecraft servers, members-only streams, custom emojis. Everybody you see with a green font. The green font is one of those things that shows you're a member with a little Dungeons and Dragons dice after it. That changes colors and numbers the longer you're a member. Discounts on the ODG store for Only Draven Gaming merchandise, which is my website again. And other stuff that I can't think of right now. But we'd love to have you. It's like a Twitch sub, except cheaper. $2.99 a month, and you get a bunch of cool stuff. So something to check out if you're interested. Also, I'd like to thank everybody who's part of the membership program. Your continued support, as well as our new member, JP. Support of the channel definitely is what's letting me take this giant jump next week into making this a full-time gig, as well as all of the wonderful people who've been donating. So for those of you who are part of the membership program and those of you who are donating, thank you so much for supporting the channel in that way. It is very much appreciated. And for those of you who are watching and clicking like and hanging out, and maybe even sharing on your socials, love you guys a ton too. It drastically helps every time somebody clicks like or watches even a few minutes of the stream. So thank you so very much for being someone who does so. Remember, Thursday I will be announcing a social media contest that's going to run through March. Win you some loot. Steam gift cards. Jump on the onlydraven.com website and follow all my socials, and you'll be in a good spot to jump into that contest. But thank you all so much for coming in, as always. Extra special thank you to my moderators for all the hard work they do to keep this ship afloat. But I love you all tons of bunches. Thank you so much for coming by, and hopefully we will see you again on Wednesday night. Everybody have yourselves a great day.